All right. So first thing we saw, first shot Joe was thin, right? Okay. So the first thing you look for when it's thin is, and it's different for everyone. Okay, it's different for everyone. It's not the same. It's not. The answer to every question in golf is it depends. It depends on a lot of things. All right. Now setup. He's got on a jacket there that's inhibiting him to some degree. But what can we say about his setup? Anybody got any thoughts? I'm going to go for it here in a second.
Looks a little hunched over.
Yeah, jacket. But here's my concern with the setup. Okay, his hands are not underneath him. So when you set up to the golf ball and you up your knees and then you let your arms hang, your arms are underneath you. That's it thin. His hands are too far out and too high. So what would it look like if he was set up properly? I'll show you. That's she's hitting a driver. So that's not a good comparison. We got to find a man. Okay. Okay, now what do you notice? Well, let's just drop a line. Here's the left shoulder socket. The grip end of the club is on his left shoulder. Alright, so what I would say for Joe is I want his hands to be right here. A little closer. More underneath him. Alright. He's got a lot of knee flex. So I know his heels. And how do I know he has a lot of knee flex? Well, the top of the knee should be over the center of the shoe, guys. The top of his knee is definitely not over the center of the shoe. The top of his knee is over the top of his toe. So when you got knee flex, immediately you're on your heels. So your brain's going to seek balance from that point. We're going to try to move forward. And you're going to do it subconsciously. You don't even know you're doing it. People say to me, why am I shanking the ball? Well, you're on your heels and you're diving into it. Alright, so that's the first thing. So for me, I want him to activate the core, unlock the knees. Dave, you're watching him. Make sure his knees. Yeah, and you want to push the hips a little. Push the hip. He's doing this. He's tucking his hips under. He's trying to activate the core by doing flex.
I've heard that you should push your butt out as if you're against a magic.
Yeah, right. So the way I do it is I lock my knees. I put my knees back, my hips back, until I can get to the top of my knees, which I got short arms, so I got to go down pretty far, and then I unlock. So it's lock, unlock. That's the extent of my knee flex. And when I'm over the ball, I'm trying to pay attention to heel to toe. This think about a lot of stuff, but that, that's when you do the mirror work. Because once you close your eyes in front of a mirror and you go, oh, okay, I can feel that. Oh, okay, I can sense that. All right, so he hit the ball right. Second shot, good takeaway. Nice takeaway. He's not standing up. Head staying nice and still. Look at that back. Beautiful. That's perfect. That is absolutely perfect. His left arm is right across his chest. The face of the club is in the same exact angle as his lead arm. That's perfect. So if you guys want a backswing, that's what you want to look like. That's perfect. Joe has always been a little bit of faster. He's always started to swing with his hands a little bit. And he unloads the club early. So what are we working on with Joe? The hip. Look at Zach Johnson. Are his hips in front of his trunk? It's never more evident there, is there? His shoulders are way back and his hips are way forward. His hips are already open. Look at that shaft. It's coming down right on his elbow. Look where Joe's club is. He started to unload. He can hit it straight, but he's not getting the distance. Alright, so we're working on Joe. We're trying to get him to do 2 exercises before he hits. The one exercise I want him to do is, I call it a throwing motion. I want him to just do this. The other one I want him to do is hip twister. I want him, before he hits every shot, I want him to feel this move. He's got to move the hips forward and shift them with no hands. And before you hit the shot, just hold your hands out and do that. You can hold them up and just do that. Go ahead, do it. Hold your hands up, shift and rotate. Almost. That's it. More shift and more rotation. He's getting it. There! That was it. The first one wasn't so good. Do it again. There. More rotation. There. Alright, now put it back here and do it. It's harder. Yeah, it's harder, isn't it? Right. Good. Alright. So, let's do, I'm taking time. I gotta speed this up. Alright. Face on. The only thing Joe's got to do, his stance is wide, so the ankles need to be underneath the hips. That's all. He's got his ankles outside his hips. So he's too wide there. So let's get any weight shift. So that's what we're going to make the adjustment in. It's just a little more narrow on the stance. Alright. Let's take a closer look. Head doesn't go up much. Goes back a little bit. Pretty good, really. Very good impact. Stays down. Pretty good. I mean, you're the only thing is you guys can see what moves first right there. You see how he accelerates the hands? Watch this. Right there. See how that moves? Just very subtle. Alright.